That's not easy at all for me. The key is to use your space wisely. And Andi Willis with Good Life Organizing shares some tips this morning and tells us to think vertical.
Whether your closet is big or small, there's usually a little bit of real estate that you can eke out to make your closet more usable for you. And the number one thing that people don't always think about is using your vertical space. In any room, whether it's your closet, your kitchen, or your bathroom, the vertical space is usually unused. So a couple things you can do. A lot of closets only have one shelf. Think about adding a higher shelf. And then on these higher shelves, that's where things go that you use really infrequently. So maybe it's a bunch of tote bags or out of season clothes like your bathing suits, things like that. Another vertical space that people often forget about is the back of your door. Here we have an over-the-door organizer. You could use it for shoes like flip-flops, sandals, things like that. But here we have scarves and belts and gloves and hats and some of those little miscellaneous things that tend to gather up in your closet. Usually we all have a tiny bit of vertical space on the wall that you can't use to hang clothes. You could use hooks. These are command hooks. They are movable and removable, and they're great for hanging things like coats and hats, bags, things that you need more space for. Now, some people actually have excess hanging room. I know it sounds amazing, but I do have clients that have that, and that's a great place to hang your tote bags. Here we have tote bags that have been hung on a hanger, and so instead of them piling up on the floor, hanging them in your space. Now, one last quick tip, and this has to do with shoes. Right now, boots are all the rage, but having boot organizers or boot holders are really expensive. So this is a quick tip. Go down to your local big box store, buy some pool noodles, cut them into pieces, put them in your boots, and this will keep your boots from folding over and getting that crease in them. You can also do it with magazines, but I like pool noodles because they're nice and tall. So also invest in some specialty hangers. This is a belt hanger to hang all your belts on. This is actually a pant hanger, but I use it for large scarves, and it keeps them from getting wrinkled, and it just hangs them right there. So even if your closet is little, there are spaces that you can use to make it more efficient. In any room, whether it's your...
For more tips and to connect with Andi, check her out online at goodlifeorganizing.net. And after the break, do you know how good your favorite airline is? The numbers are out.